Well, the last little journals that I made that were for the fall, thank you, they sold very quickly. And so I was asked if I could make some more. So I made some kind of the same size, but of course a little different. And the way where I've distinguished them is because I have a little clip here that has a number. So I have 7 of these journals, 1 through 7, and the covers are all a little bit different. Here is number 1. These are made from hand dyed cotton, and then I have some of the eco printed fabric that was that dark fabric that I used on the other ones. And then I have some pieces of doily and some silk leaves and some printouts, and that is pretty much the front of this journal. I'll show you the fronts of all of them, then I'll show you the inside of one because they're pretty much the same inside, same sources of printouts and things like that. So here is number 1. It has the autumn leaves. Here is number 2 with some more autumn leaves. This is number 3. It has some gourds. I think that's what that is. And the flowers to the gourds. Number 4, it has a mushroom. Number 5, the cantaloupes. Still wishing I had some. And number 6 is another mushroom. And then number 7, I guess these are what? What are these? I don't know. Acorns, I guess, to the oaks? Your guess is good as mine. So this is the last one. So we will look through this one and see what kind of goodies we have in here. Now, the outside is the canvas, like I said, and then the inside is scrapbook paper. Now, each one of them have, I'll save that for last. That just has some goodies in there. So, like I said, each one has pretty much same types of papers, same types of printouts, and the same types of scrapbook paper that I put in there. And I don't know what you would call this. I did an experiment. It didn't do what I wanted, but I loved what it did. It's these little plastic things. I think they're Tim Holtz. And I put some alcohol ink. And then I thought, well, let me see if I can dry them. Well, of course, you know what happened. When I heated them up, they went, weak, because it's plastic and I shouldn't have done that. But then when I folded them out, they were fantastic. They're all kind of warpy and super cool. So I used them. I have a few of my eco prints in there and different types of craft paper because I love that warm look. And then in here, I already forgot what's in each one. Oh yeah, in here I have I'm not sure how many, but I have a few leaves that you can glue down or attach as tabs. Oops, more leaves, I forgot. I have the small ones too. So there's like 4 or 5 of those. And I think there's 4 of the large ones. So those would be kind of fun to play with. And then I took some leaves that I had from, who knows, some kind of bouquet I had. And sewed them on there as like a little of a tab. And here is some vellum that I printed out. And it just has a couple of sayings that you can use when you make this journal your own. These are vellum and these are, um, You can peel them back and they're sticky backs. What would you call those? I have no idea. It's very late now. It's very late when I'm doing this. You know me, I do everything late. So that's there. Woohoo! I love little owls. I love them. Here's a piece that you can cut apart and use them as tabs or just glue them on pages. Here's another one of those. I melted and I like it. Here is, I forget what's in here already. What did I put in here? Oh yeah, these are just some little cutouts from a book I had, and it just shows you know, leaves and animals and birds and stuff. So I put a few of those pieces in there that you can glue down maybe, or I don't know, put in your journal in some fashion. And a little postcard. And some more of that doodads. Some more paper. And then I have one of my bug ones. I included that in the last one, and they seem to like that. So I made some for this one, and then I just put a little piece of wood and some more of those little shiny leaves, and then each one has a postcard that has to do with Thanksgiving. So the colors went, and it's autumn and all that kind of good stuff. So, and they're vintage. They have their writing on them, and this particular one doesn't have a date. Of course, I picked the one that has no date. Most of them have them. Most of these are like from the early 1900s, some of them from the late 1800s. And so each one, of course, will have a different one. And then in here, I put basically all kinds of stuff that I printed out or had leftovers or something. So they'll all have a little something different, but all from, like I said before, from the same source, or scraps that I cut off, you know, from the papers that are already in there. It just kind of gives you an idea. So you have stuff within that same color scheme and theme that you can glue down onto your pages. So you have a lot of fun stuff to work with. So there you go. So you know how I like to do stuff. I like to, you know, make the outsides all nice and cute and get the inside ready for you to play with. And then in case you don't have supplies or you're new to this, then I provide you with your supplies so that you can make this journal your own. So like I said, the insides are very similar. They all have the same little bags filled with stuff, and they all come with also one of the little bug envelopes with two vintage postcards. So I had fun making them, but you know, I don't like keeping stuff. So these are going to go up into the shop, and they need a new home. And I hope that new home is with you.